the start. Gates are back, racing. Skyway Brenlin's Fib off a beat slow. Deep out, Johnny Badlands is forging to the front, working clear of Luke Magoo, and up the inside, always on top. Attends the pace, and he'll work to close the pocket as Johnny Badlands, a furlong in, extends his lead to 2 1/4 lengths. Always on top, holding on to second. Luke Magoo driving on in the 2-path, now to challenge Always on Top for second and take aim at Johnny Badlands after being looped early. From the top trio, it's a break of 2.5 lengths to Captain Terminator, who came away in 4th spot. 2 more. Finds Blue Label in the 5th position, and 7 lengths behind a 27-4 opening quarter mile. They're followed then by Louisiana and Not a Replica. And after the slow beginning, Skyway Brenlin's Fib, words are hard, is at the tail of the field and 13 lengths off the lead. Into the clubhouse turn they go, and Johnny Badlands is pressed on by Luke Magoo, who was parked, got to within a half length, and is stalling now at the flank of Always on Top, who's working to keep the pocket closed through a 57 3/2 mile. Captain Terminator continues right behind this top trio, in the clear, 3 lengths off the lead, but now locked in as Not a Replica has worked to within 3.5 of leader Johnny Badlands at their point of departure. Skyway Brenlin's Fib is third over, and will try to follow a live 3-wide push from Not a Replica at the 5/16. Blue Label's been shuffled back to last, overtaken narrowly at the back of the pack by Louisiana. Only 5 lengths would cover the lot as Luke Magoo is fading between rivals after being turned aside by Johnny Badlands. 3/4, 127-1. Johnny Badlands trying to see it through at 25-1. Always on Top's had a dreamy pocket ride and now has clear sailing coming inside the final furlong. Burton points him wide, but Johnny Badlands shakes away. Johnny Badlands draws off by 2.5 lengths. Here's late pace from Captain Terminator down the stand side. Captain Terminator in time. Got there at 4.5-1 to beat Johnny Badlands by 1/2 to 3/4. Always on Top, third home, followed by Blue Label, and then came the weakening Luke Magoo, deep out Skyway Brenlin's Fib, with toward the back of the pack as well, Not a Replica and Louisiana. 157-1 the winning time. Captain Terminator rallies to upend Johnny Badlands in the final strides. For Captain Terminator, 9-2 first. 8 Johnny Badlands, 25-1 second. 1 Always on Top, 8-1 third. 6 Blue Label, 5-2 fourth. 4-8-1-6, favorite unplaced in race 2 at Rosecroft. Coming back to the winner's enclosure for the 38th time in his career, Captain Terminator. This is a 10-year-old bay gelding by Trueland Hanover. Out of the Rock and Roll Hanover mare Art and Inspiration. Bred in Saskatchewan by Gary and Jason Schmeege. Owned by Kristen Keel, also owned by trainer Mackenzie Keel. Eric Davis was aboard for the winning drive. Captain Terminator takes race